It's our job to be ready for anything. But something so strange, so unthinkable. How can we be ready for that? And it could be just the tip of the iceberg. And the parasite isn't alone. We're in uncharted territory now, facing something we know almost nothing about. Something that could destroy every living thing on the planet. Literally. React's not gonna let that happen. But to stop it, we have to understand it first. Knowledge is power. We're going to learn everything we can about the parasite. It's got a weakness somewhere. Let's get to work.
Wow, it sure looks cool.
Cool. This is bleeding-edge VR combat training. No one's encountered anything like La Zona Caliente. If our people are going to collect critical data on the parasite, they need the best training possible. Hold on. You did not get to the extraction point in time. In the real hot zone, you would now be encased in stasis foam, waiting for someone to rescue you. Another good thing about VR, no stasis foam to dissolve when it's over.
Like I said, cool. When do I get a try?
Maybe after lunch. 2 days from now. Next!
I'll do my father proud. I'm an artist, on and off the battlefield.
All React departments enact incursion protocols for the safety of our personnel. Concentrated areas of parasite activity are called hot zones. React has contained the area within 3 subzones separated by airlocks. Operators are deployed to the safest area to complete objectives and gather intel. Parasite activity increases after each airlock, in line with React's directive to limit threat propagation. Operators can exfil at any time at the available extraction point to report new intel to R&D. However, the further you go on an incursion, the better the intel. The parasite ecosystem is sensitive to intrusions. At a certain threshold, it unleashes a massive arcane attack to eliminate the threat. The safety protocol is in effect when it's too risky to send for an extraction platform. Exfil before it's too late. Operators who fail to exfil or are left behind for any reason are considered MIA. A stasis device is activated on MIAs to protect them from the parasite. The next squad deployed to the same hot zone can attempt a rescue. React will do what it takes to bring our people home.
Loading React simulation. Commencing program.
To start, let's take a look at our enemies. You have one target to take down with your React blade. A sample will be collected at the same time. Use your React drone to locate your target.
Prepare for extraction.
Stay close or you'll miss your ride back to base. We'll debrief in the real world.
We ain't nothing without our team. Likewise, everybody's got to pull their own weight.
Here with React, you're part of Rainbow's military research branch. Knowing our enemy is half the battle, we need to learn all we can on this relentless threat to humanity. We're currently aware of 4 regions. We're installing containment walls, airlocks, and necessary React equipment to allow for incursions. Each incursion is an opportunity to gather new intel, whether it be the parasite's origins or data on its adaptive behavior and biomechanics. Field data provides R&D with continuous support for cutting-edge technology. This means upgrades in React's arsenal and a wider breadth of tools to acquire even better intel. However, React cannot rely solely on tech. Every
Reward only comes from risk.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
This is a rescue mission. React personnel encountered lab complications and couldn't exfil. The distress call came from this sector. Get the VIP to extraction.
On me! Now!
Get the asset to the extraction pod. Bring the asset to the extraction pod. Package is secured.
More ammo here. Ammo here. Copy. Device deployed.
Throwing smoke.
There's ammo here. Ammunition is here.
I'm reloading!
Over here, a recharge!
You've got a good thing going. Keep it up in the next subzone.
I am good on ammo.
Grab trauma kit! Reload.
You can head to the next subzone. Nothing left of interest here.
There. And over there.
Reloading.
Pick up the medkit here.
I'll rattle the cages.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Tossing smoke.
Move to catalyst emitter. Visible anomalies are here and they can help us understand other phenomena.
Contact! Contact!
Turn on the catalyst emitter. I'll get readouts from your transceiver.
There's ammunition here.
the airlock sequence is triggered, don't count on returning to this subzone.
Move to the first zone.
Scanning. Initiating data transfer.
Hostiles inbound.
Reinforced.
Device out.
Blue on blue! Cease fire!
What? I'm reloading.
Device ready!
Data transfer complete.
Next scanning zone. Go.
Scanning. Initiating data transfer.
Archeans are just a little upset.
Smoke
Friendly
out.
fire!
Reloading weapon.
Data transfer complete.
Get data at the next scanning
Friendly
zone.
cease fire!
I'm reloading.
Scanning. Initiating data transfer.
Heads up. Enemy inbound.
Smoke.
Door barricaded!
Throwing.
Device out!
Friendly fire!
Data transfer complete.
Good work. We'll find out why this phenomena is behaving like neurons.
Reloading!
Get ammo here. To the airlock, please.
Action time.
React gear here.
Converge on location. Reload.
Head over there.
Go there. Reload.
Move to airlock.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Arc spines are making the Archeans adaptable to any environment. Those spine thingies can grow just about anywhere. Look for them.
Smoke. Reload.
Ammo here!
Reloading weapon.
Set the charges to get rid of the arc spines. Archeans exist, so stand your ground.
React charge on. Reinforcing wall. Wall reinforced. Reinforcing the wall here.
Arkeens are on the way.
React explosive.
Damn Archies are attacking the charges. Take them out.
Finished reinforcing the wall!
React explosive. Expended.
The enemy is trying to get to the charges. Can't let that happen.
Deploying device.
I'm reloading. Device is out. Ready for it? React explosive. Expended. React explosive. Expended.
Reloading weapon.
No more arc spines. The enemy can't rely on them anymore. Good news for us.
Getting ammo.
Calling for extraction platform.
Device deployed.
Extraction platform inbound. Waiting on the extraction net.
The Pioneer is waiting.
Physical performance boost.
Prepare for extraction.
I can't tell if you brought your A game, or this is too easy for you.
Arms race we can't afford to lose.
Idiota. Move, you're in my light. Elisa. Sorry, I didn't mean to be rude.
Hey, my fault. I just wanted to see how R&D is doing.
Not bad. Good, actually. Check this out. I couldn't figure out why it kept overheating. Then an operator came back with data on how El Parásito dissipates high thermal loads and boom, this solution. Yes, the parasite is horrible, but it's also a scientific gold mine. Everything we learn makes our tech better.
Elena, keep making great stuff like this, and I promise to keep out of your light.
Our tech is years ahead of the curve.
No one can prepare for chaos. Just have to know how to survive it. I'll do my father proud.
All react departments enact incursion protocols for the safety of our personnel. Concentrated areas of parasite activity are called hot zones. Reactors contain the area within 3 subzones separated by airlocks. Operators are deployed to the safest area to complete objectives and gather intel. Parasite activity increases after each airlock, in line with React's directive to limit threat propagation. Operators can exfil at any time at the available extraction point to report new intel to R&D.
Loading React simulation. Commencing program.
To start, let's take a look at our enemies. You have one target to take down with your React blade. A sample will be collected at the same time. Use your React drone to locate your target. You're getting close to the target.
Throwing proximity mine. I'm reloading. What out?
Exploration leads to discoveries, and you haven't found any yet. Keep looking before going to the next area, because you won't be able to come back.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Stay in the airlock. This subzone is a training module on the parasite ecosystem. On occasion, we need you to plant auto trackers on nests so we can monitor them. Locate some nests.
Throwing smoke.
That's a nest. If it's dormant, plant an auto tracker. Don't destroy the nest. You have to plant auto trackers on them. Not enough auto trackers on nest, so no data we can use. Out in the field, that data can be muy importante. You can head to extraction or continue to the next subzone. The choice is up to you.
Smoke. Sending smoke down range. That one's taken care of.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Finish. Let's run through MIA rescue procedures. I've set up a rescue objective. An MIA operator is trapped in an Archean tree. Find him. Certain walls and floors can be destroyed, giving you new tactical opportunities.
SWAT out. Loading weapon. I'm reloading.
Prepare for extraction.
Stay close or you'll miss your ride back to base. We'll debrief in the real world.
The emergence of the parasite has been devastating, making containment our priority. The Pioneer is our strategic mobile base and hub for React operations.
Anger is the hallmark of rebellion. And I'm still rebelling.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating
Nothing my
core
amateur can't
trackers.
handle.
Arc spines are here. This means carapace can be spreading underground. A foundation for the parasite to adapt. Find those spine things.
I found ammo.
Reloading weapon.
Taking contact!
I'm reloading.
I have the ammo I need. Found a med kit.
You have a recon device. It can help you locate the objective.
More ammo.
Ammo over here. Drone activated.
Set the charges to get rid of the arc spines. Our Keans will be pissed, so stand your ground.
React charge armed. React charge armed. Commencing fusion.
Enemy inbound. Don't let them dig out the charges.
Claymore dead.
Damn Archies are attacking the charges. Take them out. Arc spines are gone. Nicely done. We can't risk it with the parasite.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence in progress. Proceed to airlock immediately.
Stay in the airlock. Your stasis device should only be a last resort.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
That's a major parasite activity, but we can counteract those tremors. Find our seismic stations. There's the first station. Activated.
Commencing seismic triangulation. Setting down out there.
That'll do it. Go to the next station.
I'm reloading.
Handles are down. Taking target down.
Reloading weapon.
Seismic triangle.
Our stations couldn't triangulate the source. We'll feel the rumble for a while.
Stasis foam activated.
All operators are down. Jordan, Elena, debriefing room ASAP.
I can speak 7 languages, and one with my trigger finger.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Our MIA operator is our top priority. The parasite must have dragged them somewhere. Stay sharp.
말보다는 행동이지. Taking out the threat.
Reloading!
Rolling set.
Once the airlock is
Hold your fire!
don't count on returning to this subzone.
I got more ammo.
Cloak is up.
As my friend would say, time to learn some ears. Activating drone.
He's exhausted.
Keep searching
Head
for
over
your
there.
objective. Use a recon device if you happen to attempt the rescue. The arc tree will try and reabsorb our operator.
I'm under attack!
Reloading!
Laying smoke.
Come on! Getting us more intel.
Fire at the anchor points and arc cells.
C'est le feu! Ceasefire!
Archery is trying to reabsorb our casualties. Pull him out of there.
Time to roll some meters.
Reload!
It's working. Archery is easing up. You freed our agent. Now bring them to the extraction pod. Lay the casualty down in the extraction pod. That operator will be grateful for what you do today.
There's a medkit here.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence in progress. Proceed to airlock immediately.
Stay in the airlock or you'll end up MIA.
Throwing smoke.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
All squad, cancel that now.
Achaeans here are being good news with their elites, which is bad news for our containment efforts. Kill a few to provoke the elite into showing itself. Now that's the way. Keep hunting.
They never saw me coming. Cloak is up.
See now? Elite incoming.
Fire!
Reloading.
말보다는 행동이지.
Reloading.
If you start the airlock sequence, the current subzone will be off limits.
Impact!
Friendly crossfire!
Reloading!
Laying smoke.
Fire!
This is done.
Threat neutralized. I don't think it can communicate when it's dead. But how should I know?
Family are carefully moved.
Airlock sequence initiated. Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Friendly! Ceasefire! Blue on blue! Don't shoot! Hold your fire! Cessez-le-feu! Ceasefire!
Injectors are in the dispenser, and then you can plant them in the nutrient node. That'll prevent nests from regrowing.
Cloak is up.
Gotta stop the nutrient node, or any nest you destroy will... Nutrient node. Check. Plug it up with foam, because I'm done with nests coming back.
Temporary stabilization. Caution is recommended. Identity limited. Foam injector deployed. React explosive expended. React explosive expended. I have the item. Vital signs critical.
I have
Foam injector deployed.
It worked. Nests won't be regrowing here for a while.
Engaging the ERC.
Calling for extraction platform.
My cloak is out.
Prepare for extraction.
You'll react with pride and joy. Just don't let it go to your head.
exceeding expectations comes naturally.
Reward only comes from risk.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
R&D needs a living, breathing arcane of a special kind. Locate the target.
Reloading. Ammo over here. Smoke. Throwing proximity mine.
Vital signs critical.
Current right.
Found some.
Keep it alive. Bring it to the extraction point and trap it.
Reloading!
Capture system armed.
Smoke out.
Capture complete.
Nothing like a fresh specimen. Alive and kicking.
Reloading. Cover me.
Reloading.
I've got cover. I could use that. Scratch that order.
You're getting the intel we need. On to the next subzone.
Reload kit here.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Aberrant nests are in this subzone. Look for them.
Setting up! Reload!
Back out.
Tossing smoke.
Get ammo here.
Reloading. Impact out!
Once the airlock sequence is triggered, don't count on returning to this subzone.
Reloading weapon.
If you have a recon device, it can help you locate the objective.
Get rid of the aberrant nests. Then the malignant neoplasm will be within reach for you to get a sample.
Throwing.
All set to blow it up. Setting traces sabotage.
Explosive. Expended.
Keep destroying those aberrant nests, and the neoplasm will open.
React explosive. Expended.
for a sample. The parasite ecosystem should be less of a mystery with that sample.
Deploying ADS. Over me. Reloading.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
We can get fresh, unedited samples for R&D. Yeah, beats me. Just kill them with your react blade. That's your target. Eliminate it with the takedown.
React explosive. Defended.
That's it. Keep at it. There's your target. Neutralize it with your react blade.
Critical. Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
Grenade out. Reload! React explosive.
Whoa, don't do away with it like that. We need a sample. It didn't work out this time. I get it. But don't go blaming that react blade.
Critical. All activated.
Reload.
Device deployed. There's ammo here. Transporting squad mate.
Excellent. If you're done here, just call for the extraction platform.
Moving squad mate. Setting up. squad mate. I mean, canceling last directive.
Get our casualty in the extraction pod. When your rescue regains consciousness, we'll let them know who brought them home.
Transporting squad mate.
Place your squad mate in the extraction pod. You have their...
Prepare for extraction.
Mission is a success. Now, let's get you home. Nice work.
These incursions suit me well.
I refuse to believe we're only delaying the inevitable.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Move to catalyst emitter. Visible anomalies are here and they can help us understand other phenomena. Activate the emitter. Your transceiver will send data to the Pioneer.
Taking contact!
Move to the first zone.
Reload. Scanning. Initiating data transfer.
Hostiles on approach.
Devices active.
Data transfer complete.
Move to the next scan area.
Scanning. Initiating data transfer.
Archaeans are moving to your location.
One design.
I am better.
Reloading!
Data transfer complete.
Go to the next scanning area.
Initiating data transfer.
Archaeans incoming.
Reloading.
not bad when all those Akians were rushing at you like crazy.
Friendly! Cease fire!
Reloading.
Ah!
I found more ammo.
Your methods have gotten you this far. Keep up the advance.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Hold your fire!
Kids here being good buddies with their elite, which is bad news for our containment efforts. Kill a few to provoke the elite into showing itself. There you go, the elite's ally.
Cease fire!
The elite is coming your way.
Cloak it up.
I'm reloading.
Temporary stabilization. Stabilization's mode activated. Taking squad.
Exfil our casualties. Bring them to the extraction pod.
Whatever plans the enemy had of building the dream team, it ain't happening.
Get our casualty in the extraction pod. Kept an eye out for your squad mate.
Calling for extraction platforms. Extraction platform inbound. Remaining on the extraction net.
Make it back. We'll need you to go on more incursions.
Prepare for extraction.
You know, for someone faced with inconceivable odds to save humanity, you're all right.
Brief me en route and I'll get it done. Let's take my new HB7 out for a spin. One microwave radar detector at your service.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Find dormant nests and set auto trackers on them.
Cardiac sensor
React
performance.
needs the latest data on the parasite's ecosystem. It keeps changing, and we need to keep up. We're losing too many nests. We need enough of them to get a good reading.
Take my target down.
Don't destroy the nests. Tag them with auto-track. Scientists will have to put their nest mapping updates on hold. Guess who has to deliver that news?
Taking contact! Reloading! I found more ammo.
Reloading.
Blue on blue, don't shoot! Reload!
You made it this far. Concentrate on what's next. We're done in this subzone. You should move to the next one.
Head to the airlock. Go.
We should get to the airlock.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately.
Friendly, ceasefire! Oh!
Airlock sequence in progress. Proceed to airlock immediately.
Stay in the airlock or you'll end up MIA.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Heartbeat sensor deployed.
A high-value arcane is here, and I need you to bring it in alive. When you find it, I'll confirm the target.
Head over there. We need to move to the extraction.
There's your target. It better not die on its way to the extraction point.
Stunning the enemy.
I'm dry!
Converge on location. Regroup.
Scanning with
Conversion
HP7.
canceling last directive. Head over there. Reloading. E1 is on the top. Throwing a stun grenade.
Reloading! Cloak engaged! Reload!
I'm reloading.
That's it. Trigger the trap.
Last one.
That's about
I got you.
Signs critical. Capture system armed. Capture complete flow map.
Nothing like a fresh specimen. Alive and kicking.
Ground team is down. Change in priorities. Next mission is a rescue.
I'll have them seeing double and triple. I'm known to be unmoved at times, until the enemy gets too close.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Find dormant nests and set auto trackers on them. React needs the latest data on the parasite's ecosystem. It keeps changing. Don't destroy the nest. Tag them with auto trackers.
Auto tracker activated.
To get an update on current no nest mapping updates for the time being.
Lay
I'm
in
sure our
cover
scientists
smoke!
don't mind.
Reloading! Deploying the bait.
Reloading. Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
I found some ammo.
Even though it didn't work out as planned, we have to move ahead.
Ammo refilled.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Nutrient node helps the nests regrow. Release the foam on that node, and it'll stop doing that nest resurrection thing. You gotta stop the nutrient node, or any nest you destroy will grow back.
Window barricade up.
Reloading weapon.
I'm reloading.
Claymore's ready!
Coverage units up and running.
Device is active. Item in my possession.
I have the item. Foam injector deployed. Foam injector deployed.
Item secured.
Found a med kit. Foam injector deployed.
Reload.
Nests can't regrow here for a while. I'll take any win, even if it's temporary.
Conversion location.
A recharge is here. More ammo. Getting ammunition.
You're driven, and it shows. Carry that into the next subzone.
React tech.
There's ammunition here.
Nothing left to pursue here, so you can move to the next subzone.
Airlock sequence in airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Ceasefire! Ceasefire! Go there.
We have a casualty to exfil, and they may have been moved. There's no telling where they'll MIA out. Keep an eye on that arc tree. It'll try to impede the rescue. It's starting. Shoot the anchor points when they bloom open. The parasite is fighting back. Pull our operator out of the arc tree.
You guys fly!
You've weakened the tree. Pull our MIA out. Its grip is slacking. That's good. Take the casualty to the extraction pod.
Friendly, ceasefire!
Deploying device.
Reloading!
I'm reloading!
Get the casualty in
inside the extraction
Engage my
pod.
hostile!
Reload!
Converge on location!
Reloading!
Agent secured. React Medical will keep me apprised of their recovery.
Converge on location.
Throwing smoke grenade. Leave room for more.
Calling for extraction platform. Extraction platform inbound. Remain on the extraction net.
Better do as she says, or your stasis device.
Prepare for extraction.
You're bringing home a win, and we needed one. You did good out there.
It's important to not fall behind. Reward only comes from risk. You watching, Zo? This is how it's done.
Incursion protocols in effect.
Other units have been ready.
Activating all trackers.
A high-value arcane is here, and I need you to bring it in alive. When you keep it alive, bring it to the extraction point and trap it.
Drama is over here.
Reloading weapon.
Ammo is stopped off. Takes a medkit.
You just had to kill it, didn't you? Save the self-reflection for later. Focus on the next subzone.
Sending you guys have a
sequence, subzone transition in effect.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding. That's it. A gesture to attract attention.
Reloading! Deploying device.
I'm reloading. Ammo is refueled. Reload.
A medkit here.
What out?
The elite is coming your way.
Device deployed.
That elite was changing its mind about rallying others. It's kind of too late now.
You're on the right track, and the only way is forward.
Getting ammo.
I'm reloading.
Drones up. You'll get pretty pictures.
Airlock sequence, subzone transition in effect.
We could use more data on parasite nests. Tag them with auto trackers, but don't wake them. Don't damage the nest. Set auto trackers on them.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker disengaged. Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker disengaged.
Deploying device.
Something short-term link.
We need enough nests.
Auto tracker activated.
Not enough nests for us to acquire substantial data. We'll have better luck next time.
Calling for extraction platform. Boosting adrenaline.
Let my yokai get the intel.
Extraction platform inbound.
Remain on the extraction net.
Better do as she says, or your stasis device will kick in.
Prepare for extraction.
This incursion may only be a small step, yet it informs us for the next one.
I'm perfect for the job. Alone, we are nothing.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
That's a major parasite activity, but we can counteract those tremors. Find our seismic stations.
Device ready.
Activate the first station.
You did it. Head to the next station.
Seismic triangulation complete. Stand by for stabilization procedure.
React scientists are disrupting the propagation. You're reaping the rewards of your efforts. Don't stop just yet.
I'm reloading. Come get ammo.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Aberrant nests are in this subzone. Look for them. Get rid of the aberrant nests. Then the malignant neoplasm will be within reach for you to get a sample.
Device in place.
Reloading weapon.
I am reloading!
Vital signs.
Only activate the airlock sequence if you don't plan on coming back to this zone.
Taking ammunition.
Grab some ammo. Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended. Ammunition here.
I'm reloading.
DP-28 mounted and ready. Device is live.
You're close now. Destroy more aberrant nests to trigger the neoplasm.
Reloading! LMG is no longer mounted. Device deployed.
Not a nest left. Time for a sample. Yes, our React scientists can work with these.
Vital signs critical.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Friendly fire!
Arc spines are making the Arkeens adaptable to any environment. Those spine thingies can grow just about anywhere. Look for them. Located an arc spine. Set the charges and guard the site until they detonate.
Reloading.
Device deployed!
Wall reinforced.
Cover me, reloading!
Wall is reinforced.
React charge armed.
Watch your fire! Friendlies in range!
React charge armed. Commencing fusion.
Arkeans incoming. Protect the charges until they detonate.
Deploying ADS. Time to get serious. Killing zone deployed.
Action time!
Deploying device. LMD, mounted and loaded. Device deployed.
I gotta say, I hate those spine thingies. Thanks for taking them out.
Here is solution!
Calling for extraction platforms.
Friendly fire!
Prepare for extraction.
Buster fire! Friendly!
I can't tell if you brought your A game or this is too easy for you.
I'm told these logs are important in case something happens to me.
So, El Parásito has broken out on the other side of the country.
It makes no sense. I understand machines, they make sense, but this thing... Ay. Look, containing the parasite may be the most important mission I will ever have. But I just wish... Looks like we're here. I'm told these logs are important in case something happens to me.
So, El Parásito has broken out on the other side of the country.
It makes no sense. I understand machines, they make sense, but this thing... Look, containing the parasite may be the most important mission I will ever have. But I just wish... Looks like we're here.
The Archeans don't stand the ghost of a chance.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
We have personnel who are stuck in this subzone. They didn't make it to the airlock lab. Exfil whoever you find. There's a VIP. Exfil the package.
More ammo.
There's ammunition here. Smoke out. I'm reloading.
Get the package to the extraction point. Place the package in the extraction pod. You're reuniting them with their family. They'll be grateful.
Found a med kit.
Ready's going good.
Your approach so far is working. Keep at it.
Reloading. Let my yokai get the intel.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately.
Reload.
Airlock sequence in
Sending down
progress.
armor pack.
Proceed to airlock in airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Some Archeans are responding to an elite as if they're communicating. No way we'd let them mobilize against us. Hunt them down until the elite comes out of hiding. Right there. That's one of them. That's it. A gesture to attract attention.
More ammo here.
No way the elite will ignore you now.
Claymore is up. Mind this Claymore, it's live.
Reload. Reloading.
Threat neutralized. I don't think it can communicate when it's dead. But how should I know?
I'm reloading.
I'm taking contact! Sending you biometry.
Reloading.
Nothing left for us here. Head to the next subzone. You're doing all right. Maintain that focus in the next subzone.
Got ammo.
Airlock airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
R&D needs Archean tissue samples. Something about cell structures that keep mutating. Your target is in this subzone. It's right there. React blade, do your thing.
Reloading.
One down. We're not done yet.
Claymore deployed. Claymore mine deployed.
Target obliterated. Keep going.
Deploying Claymore.
Right there. Take it down when it's not alerted.
Drones up. It looking pretty big there.
Reloading.
Takedown artist strikes again. R&D sure loves having you around.
Cover joint is up and running.
Calling for extraction platforms.
Friendly, ceasefire! Friendly fire!
Extraction platform inbound. Remain on the extraction net.
Better do a shoot.
Prepare for extraction.
I can't tell if you brought your A game or this is too easy for you.
Don't worry about me. I always get better.
Ready to make the hard choices.
Mutation detected. High number of elite Archeans in vicinity.
Find a catalyst emitter. Strange environmental artifacts are manifesting in certain areas, and they react to our emitters.
Friendly, ceasefire, you muppet!
Activate the emitter. Your transceiver will send data to the
Friendly, for
science.
fuck's sake, don't shoot! I'm under attack!
Go to the first scanning area.
Ceasefire!
Initiating data transfer.
Hostiles inbound.
Friendly, for fuck's sake, don't shoot! Friendly, ceasefire!
I'm being attacked! Right!
Temporary stabilization detected.
Reloading!
Data transfer complete.
Still more data to collect.
Getting ammo.
Scanning. Initiating data transfer.
Heads up, enemy inbound.
Reloading my weapon. Operator down.
Get the next set of data.
Initiating data transfer.
Arcane incoming.
Vital signs critical.
Picking up the
XLR casualties. Bring them to the extraction point. Use the extraction pod. We'll bring our casualty home.
Vital signs critical.
When your rescue regains consciousness, we'll let them know who brought them home.
I'm reloading.
Scanning aborted. Data transfer failed.
Their scan did not finish. Let's hope for another chance.
Stasis foam activated.
All operators down. I won't rest until we find them.
Did someone call for a guardian angel?
counts from Archaean remains.
Track down our casualty. You're the only chance they have of getting out of here.
Reload.
Fire at the anchor points in our cell.
I'm taking contact here!
Reload! Archery's preventing the rescue. Let loose on those anchor points in our cells. Slacking. That's good.
Reloading!
You freed our agent. Now bring them to the extraction pod.
Reloading.
Getting ammo.
Get the casualty inside the extraction pod.
React tech here.
React Medical will take it from here. Glad I can count on you.
Under attack!
He's reacting.
I'm reloading.
You're on the right track, and the only way is forward.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Friendly fire! Boosting the Blue on blue! Ceasefire!
Nutrient node helps the nests regrow, but inject enough stasis foam, release the foam on that node, and it'll stop doing that nest resurrection thing. Destroying nests won't mean nothing if the nutrient node can get them to regrow.
Foam injector
I hit the
deployed.
item.
Reloading! Cover me! Foam injector inoperative. Vital signs critical.
Device deployed!
Item secured.
I'm reloading.
Foam injector deployed. Deploying device. To the airlock.
All right, nest activity is back to normal. If we can call any of this normal.
Reload! RTD scanning.
No outfits here!
You're getting the intel we need. On to the next subzone.
Ammo is topped off.
What?
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence in progress. Proceed to airlock immediately.
Get in there, or you'll have to rely on your stasis device.
Oh! Reloading.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Item in my possession.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them, or we'll lose the trackers. We're losing too many nests. We need enough of them to get a good reading.
Throwing smoke and activating adrenaline circuit.
Vital signs critical.
We can't map out the underground systems. That'll have to wait.
React explosive. Expended. Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
Reload.
Reloading!
React explosive. Expended.
If you're done here, just call for the extraction platform.
Incoming adrenaline boost. I'm sorry.
Prepare for extraction.
You know, for someone faced with inconceivable odds to save humanity, you're all right.
Every
Always an accomplishment.
Can't wait to knock the block off some Archies.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Aberrant nests are in this subzone. Look for them.
Cover me while I reload! I'm reloading! Friendly fire! Device hot! Reloading!
Reload! Go there!
Reloading weapon!
Throwing scanner out.
Cluster charge live!
Keep destroying those aberrant nests, and the neoplasm will open. The malignant neoplasm is enriched. Your cue for a sample.
Try!
On your feet.
Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
Reload!
The parasite keeps changing. We have to keep up with the research too.
Your methods have gotten you this far. Keep up the advance.
Ammo. Grab it before you need it.
Reload!
Oh, I need that.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Injectors are in the dispenser, and then you can plant them in the nutrient node. That'll prevent nests from regrowing. Killing nests might make you feel good, but disabling a nutrient node? Now that's more dopamine for you.
Reloading! Cluster charge deployed. Take my target down! Sensor is online! I'm reloading! Items
foam to do its thing, and the nutrient node will stop reviving its nest army.
Foam injector deployed.
Take out my target! Reload!
Foam injector deployed. Foam injector deployed.
Got some in.
All right, nest activity is back to normal, if we can call any of this normal.
Device on the way.
You're on the right track, and the only way is forward.
Here's react gear.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Fire! Friendly's in range! Friendly! Cease fire! Stop!
Get to catalyst emitter. You will collect data on parasite energy phenomena as they react to catalyst.
I'm reloading!
Catalyst emitter. I'll get readouts from your transceiver.
Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
Sensor searching.
Cover me. Reloading.
Throwing scanner out.
Get to the first scanning zone.
Reloading. Cover me.
Scanner out.
Initiating data transfer.
Archeans are just a little upset.
I'm dry! Deploying scanner! Reload!
Head to the next scanning zone.
I'm reloading!
Cluster charge going up.
Reloading! Charge deployed!
Data transfer complete.
Go to the next scanning area.
Initiating data transfer.
Archie suddenly wants to show up.
I'm dry! Toss an impact grenade! Reloading! Cover me!
Data transfer complete.
This new data will help us understand El Parásito and the origin of the Chimera bacteria.
Reload! Throwing device!
Prepare for extraction.
Stellar work. Thanks to your success, we might get additional private funding.
Surpassing any challenge is the least I can do.
Kill now, pray later. There is no other choice. I always see the big picture.
Mutation detected. Unkillable smasher in vicinity.
A high-value arcane is here, and I need you to bring it in alive. When you find it, I'll confirm the target.
Getting us
Arcane at the extraction point. Whatever you do, don't kill it.
Device out.
Capture complete.
It's still alive. You made some React scientists really happy.
Stasis foam activated.
I'm reloading!
You're on the right track, and the only way is forward.
Shutting down my cluster. Decoy has
Reloading! And over there!
We're done in this subzone. We should move to the next one.
Throwing the bait. Take out my target! Voting for squad mate extraction.
Prisma locate the target.
Carrying squad mate.
You'll have to carry your squad mate to the extraction pod.
Ammo, here. Canceling directive. I have to leave my squad mate. Picking up squad mate.
Eliminate my target.
Here's a recharge.
Place your squad mate in the extraction pod.
Dropping the casualty.
I'm grateful for what you just did. And so is everyone on the Pioneer.
Deploying the bait.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Archie's set the charges to get rid of the arc spines. Our Keans will be pissed, so stand your ground.
Neutral! Eliminate my target! Reload! Take out my target. Neutralize my target. RED active. Sweeping perimeter.
Setting up a diversion. Neutralize my target!
Listen, I'm just saying a single agile adaptable operator can do some things a team can't.
You also say the squad is always stronger than the individuals that make it up.
Yeah, and normally it's true. But the Marines' golden rule is improvise, adapt, and overcome. The parasite is a whole new enemy, a whole new world. Either we adapt, or we're done.
That is a very good point. Okay. Yeah. Solo incursions are approved.
Thanks.
Lone Wolf 1, you are go for Incursion. Repeat. Mission is go.
I'm an artist, on and off the battlefield. Watch your step. I tend to get underfoot.
Mutation detected. Risk of Archeans returning to life.
During a recent incursion here, an operator ended up MIA. Whatever you do, don't go missing yourself.
Reloading weapon. Reloading. I'm reloading.
As soon as you attempt the rescue, the arc tree will try and bind our operator even more.
Smoke grenade.
Aim at the anchor points and shoot when they open. The arc tree is trying to reabsorb our casualties. Pull them out of there.
Tossing smoke.
The arc tree is still fighting back.
I'm reloading.
The parasite has tightened its grip on our operator. We'll find another rescue opportunity.
picking up some major gravitational fluctuation coming from that structure. Wow. Index is picking up some major gravitational fluctuation coming from that structure.
Reloading weapon. Take it as a learning experience. On to the next subzone. You can head to the next...
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
This is a rescue mission. React personnel encountered lab complications and couldn't exfil. The distress call came from this sector.
All equipment React analysts and operators might need is pre-staged on-site in biometrically locked cases.
Smoke.
Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
Protect the package. Couldn't exfil the asset.
Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended. Vital signs critical.
Never see the way? I'll clear it. Nothing left to pursue here, so you can move to the next subzone. Reloading weapon. gave it your best shot. Keep moving forward.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers. Tag those nests with auto. Don't destroy the nests. Tag them with auto trackers. We need enough nests to map out current subterranean systems.
Smoke out.
Prepare for extraction.
There's still so much we don't know about the parasite. We're still counting on you.
The Archaeans are just mechanics I haven't figured out yet. I'd prefer to fight from the sky, but I'm good on the ground too.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Your main objective is to rescue our downed operators.
Eliminate my
I'm
target!
counting on you.
extract our MIA, the arc tree will resist. Fire at the anchor points and arc cells. Parasite is fighting back. Pull our operator out of the arc tree.
Reload!
We're about to lose our operator. We've lost an operator. We'll mount another rescue when the Archaeans lower their defenses and provide an opening.
Cease fire! Hold your fire!
Not the outcome we wanted, but we have to move forward.
Airlock sequence, subzone transition in effect.
Arc spines allow the enemy to adapt, even regrow carapace. It's some weird ecosystem feeding relationship. Locate those spines.
Deploying ADS.
I am under attack! Reloading here.
Go ahead and plant those charges. That's gonna make some Archaeans pretty unhappy. Stay frosty.
Cover me! Reloading!
Make it right here. Make you all at the objective.
React charge armed.
Got the ammo I need.
ADS deployed.
React charge armed. Commencing fusion.
Enemy inbound. Don't let them dig out the charges.
deployed.
Your approach so far is working. Keep at it.
Ammo here. Help yourself.
Reload.
Airlock sequence initiated. Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
We need new data on the parasite's underground network. It keeps evolving, adapting. Plant auto trackers on dormant nests. Don't destroy them or we'll lose the trackers. Don't wipe out the...
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker is engaged.
Device ready.
Auto tracker activated.
Reloading.
Auto tracker activated. Auto tracker activated.
Smoke out!
Auto tracker activated.
Feedback grenade out.
We're losing too many nests. Too few nests to plant trackers on. Next time, we'll approach this differently.
Reloading here!
Calling to extraction platform.
Popping a smoke grenade!
Prepare for extraction.
There's still valuable intel we don't have yet, so do all the prep you need, and we'll try again.
EE-1D ready for action.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
This is a rescue mission. React personnel encountered lab complications and couldn't exfil. The distress call came from this sector.
I'm reloading!
Okay, I'm ready! Ceasefire!
Get the VIP to extraction.
Bring the asset to the extraction pod.
Reloading!
Exfil the package. Use the extraction pod. I'm glad you got deployed for this rescue.
Deploying device. RET active. Sweeping perimeter.
Reloading.
Device is active. Reloading.
Reloading.
Eliminate my target. Action time. I'm reloading!
Nothing left to pursue here, so you
There's
can move to
ammo
the next subzone.
Reloading.
Loading Filipinka. RGD scanning. Medkits here.
You're adapting well to the circumstances. Keep that momentum.
Getting us more intel.
I'm reloading!
Reloading weapon!
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
RED sweeping. Reloading.
Arc spines are here. This means Carapace could be spreading underground. A foundation for the parasites
Impact,
we
flying
found.
out!
Find those spine things. Go ahead and plant those charges. It's gonna make some Archeans pretty unhappy. Stay frosty.
Reloading! Reloading! There is recharging. Reload!
Reloading.
Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
Reload.
Collapse on the objective.
React charge armed.
Archeans incoming. Protect the charges until they detonate.
Reloading.
Contact!
Archeans are attacking the charges. Stop them.
Vital signs critical.
Wall reinforced.
You patched up.
Stop the Archeans. Don't let them get to the charge.
Vital signs critical.
Reloading!
Expended.
Charge secured.
Dropping the casualty!
Even though the enemy still has their spine things, we'll find other ways to take them down.
React explosive. Expended.
I'm reloading! Reloading!
Secure our casualty in the pod at the extraction point.
Stasis foam activated.
Bring your squad mate to the extraction pod.
Prepare for extraction.
We're short an operator, but don't beat yourself up. We can still turn the tide.
Every program has a solution. Leave it to me.
Incursion protocols in effect. Activating all trackers.
Stay calm. Tremors are caused by increased underground parasite activity. Get to our seismic stations to stop the tremors.
How about you please up and running?
That's one of them, but you need to start with the first station.
Grabbing ammo. Device out!
station is there. Start the triangulation.
Commencing seismic triangulation. Setting timeout interval.
That'll do it. Go to the next station.
Updating seismic triangulation. Seismic triangulation complete. Stand by for stabilization procedure.
Seismic waves are being disrupted. Our scientists couldn't have done it without you.
Reloading weapon.
React, get over here. Reloading.
You're on the right track, and the only way is forward.
I'm taking contact!
Here, ammunition.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence in progress.
Throwing a Z9.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Last known location of our MIA is somewhere nearby. Don't lose sight of the objective. When you attempt to rescue, the arc tree will try and reabsorb our operator.
Reload. Reloading.
Device in place. Reloading. Device is live.
Reloading.
Contact! Contact!
I'm good on ammo.
I need another medkit.
It's starting. Shoot the anchor points when they bloom open.
Reload.
Reloading my weapon.
Arc tree is weaker now. Almost there. Your casualty will only be safe once they're in the extraction pod.
Device deployed.
Place our casualty in the extraction pod. Everyone on the Pioneer has been... Your methods have gotten you this far. Keep up the advance.
I'm reloading. Need a top up.
Reloading.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence in progress. Proceed to airlock immediately.
Remain in the airlock until the sequence is complete.
Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
I think I have what you got.
We've detected abnormal nests. Another mutagen strain. Locate the nest. Get rid of the aberrant nest. Then the malignant neoplasm will be within reach for you to get a sample.
Throwing smoke grenade. Smoke out.
You're close now. Destroy more aberrant nests to trigger the neoplasm.
I'm reloading! Cover me while I reload.
Use your react blade to get a sample from the source. Good use of that react blade.
Calling for extraction platform.
Reloading weapon.
Everything's done!
Smoke grenade.
Keep coming.
Extraction platform inbound. Remain on the extraction list.
Make it back.
Prepare for extraction.
You'll react to pride and joy. Just don't let it go to your head.
Methodical accomplishments. I like it.
Every hunter needs a good pair of eyes.
R&D needs a living, breathing arcane of a special kind. Locate the target.
Reload.
Reload! Trap it at the extraction point. developing like a fresh specimen, alive and kicking.
Reloading!
You're driven, and it shows. Carry that into the next subzone.
Airlock sequence initiated.
Arigato.
All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Friendly crossfire!
Objectives are in the dispenser, and then you can plant them in the nutrient node. That'll prevent nests from regrowing. Killing nests might make you plug the nutrient node with foam. No nest should have multiple lives.
Reloading!
Item acquired.
EE1D is online. Item secured.
Foam injector deployed.
Item secured.
Foam injector deployed. Vital signs critical. Foam injector deployed.
Yep, that'll do it. That's one congested underground root system.
No dying on us, okay? Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended.
I'm reloading!
You're getting the intel we need. On to the next subzone.
Taking ammo.
Airlock sequence initiated. All personnel to airlock immediately. Airlock sequence. Subzone transition in effect.
Friendly, ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Our scientists can't get enough of those tissue samples, and they keep saying they're onto something.
Thank you.
All I know
Over there.
is that your target is nearby.
RED scanning.
It's right there. React blade, do your thing. your target. Neutralize it with your react blade.
Vital signs, critical.
I'm reloading.
Yep, it's a goner. Get the next one.
Smoke screen out.
Device is active.
Target obliterated. Keep going.
Deploying device.
Target suppressed.
Takedown artist strikes again. R&D sure loves having you around.
Temporary stabilization detected. Caution is recommended. Vital signs, critical. Stasis foam activated.
Device is going out.
Exfil your squad mate. Get them to the extraction pod. Place your squad mate in the extraction pod.
Squad mate right here.
Calling for extraction platform. Prepare for extraction.
Deploying device.
Stellar work. Thanks to your success, we might get additional private funding.
Hey there, I'm way up north in icy Alaska. But the cold don't seem to bother the parasite none. It just popped up near Nome. The analysts have all sorts of crazy theories why. Honestly, I'm way out of my depth here. And I think the lab coats are too. Don't exactly pump up my confidence. Damn. I don't need confidence. I don't need heat. The parasite don't mind the cold, and I don't neither.